Hi guys! So, I am an 11-year-old boy going through puberty right now. I have acne and is being treated. So please do not mind my ridiculous voice. Thank you. And this will be the latest New Year, even though it's the night of January. I'm going to upload this video. When for you guys, it possibly January 31st if you're early enough. Or literally February 1st. So, keep watching. I haven't been uploading, so I'll just upload today. Is that an EF5 tornado? Melon. What a funny banner. Well, it has my last name on it, Chua25. Yeah, Chua25. He has actually 24 videos, not 20 videos. 1 week and 2 days ago, I was just scrolling through YouTube until I found the first video. This is called Infinity Video 8. It's actually the first video I see in this channel. So I decided to look around. And I watched the entire thing on TV, not entirely here. You can see that this is an incredibly long Minecraft ARG series or something. And he also has, whenever you go into every single video, you'll actually find a cryptic message or unusual poem messages. There's more. See? But someone just, yeah, Thomas 8. What a cool name. The building in this place are very insane for me, and it's just nearly as good as searching for a world that doesn't exist. But for me, this story is a little sad. Okay, now it's lagging. You can see that some videos are just not cryptic but say some poem. Okay, now I'm lagging. How poor is my internet, bro? And Village of Anomalies, which is the craziest video. And more cryptic messages. So I can just say that some videos are cryptic messages, some are not. I mean, most of them are cryptic, some are not. This video is, from what I can tell, the strangest video I can ever see. It basically has so many anomalies. Basically, the husks, everything, even the cats attacking you. Bro, do they have somehow gotten rabies? And I have no idea. Oh yeah, I was going to expect that. This series has been going on, is still ongoing. It is. So here's our main guy. It's called Noor. There's actually 4 normal people in this story and 1 antagonist. There's many anomalies you can see here, like some villager opening a door, and then we see a small observer that activates a machinery to the fireworks, and when he just looks outside, you see this. Woo, woo, woo! We see fireworks. Yeah. He encounters a bunch of anomalies, doesn't even mind it anyways. And then my YouTube is damn lagging. And this one is probably one of the strangest things I'll ever see in this entire story. Wander this path alone, which I can completely read. Nobody will follow, or no one will follow. We learn that his real name is Chua, which is just like my last name or my family name, Chua, which is an incredibly insane coincidence. I can't lie. The story features about a kid struggling with life, but in a strange dimension. There's 2 parts in the dimension called Flat and Infinite, but both of them have insane amount of unusual structures you don't even see in Minecraft. Not naturally generated, only made by players. But for some reason, there are camps, there are dungeons that are creeper dungeons that have TNTs instead of a normal dungeon. Unusual cryptic signs, This is actually one of the most cryptic ARGs that hasn't been interpreted by an ARG YouTuber yet. Guys, do not interpret it yet. The series is still ongoing. So please just keep watching and wait for the end. It's not yet over. So we actually have 4 characters in this story, which are the good guys, while the one bad guy is called the antagonist. Throughout the story, I have summarized that his name is Smiling 1004 if you pay closely. If you look at the post, this is what he looks like. In a dark forest, we see him. There's also a playlist which is actually mentioned in the descriptions to lead you here with 3 unavailable videos, which I don't know what it means. And yeah. So our protagonist is called Noor. Our protagonist is called Echo Jasper, while our tritagonist is called Bully 34. And if you go to this video and check the description, you'll find an unusual amount of cryptic messages and a link to a video, an unlisted video, Tori43. There says Shift to A to C, which is probably Caesar ciphered because I've watched many Minecraft ARGs before. If you go into this, you'll find this. And another unusual cryptic message, Story 43, Video 24, Unlisted. Which shows the perspective of Story 43, which I didn't know they had the same skin because they couldn't afford a skin. So we have 4 characters and 1 antagonist. Which the tritagonist is Bully, while Tori is the tetragonist, which is the 4th main character. If you go to the second video, you'll actually find in an order. You'll find this. I have been watching the series and paying attention the entire time. Player is a little smart. So in order, you can see Tori 43 is the first one in this dimension, Bullies the 34 is the second, while Echo is making Noor guide through the story to help him understand as he gets smarter throughout the dimension. One smart move is he doesn't put his name because Echo might have probably thought that's the only useful thing, but it's probably a tracking device that tricked Echo. That's what I can summarize. Plus, using the position was smart to know how many blocks it is because you might have thought you would die, but turns out it's just 17 blocks all along. So you don't end up wasting your water bucket. So the least we see is actually the flat dimension. We only see it for a few videos. I mean, almost just no videos because a few is above 3. We only see it for 2 videos before the rest is in the infinite. But there's one video out of place. Conversation video number 14. It features somebody's in a conversation. We can assume that this is Echo with the green one. And he's trying to guide Noor. Yeah, that's Echo. We can assume that this is Bully of the yellow text because Echo mentions it specific. We here have an encrypted message. I don't get this, man. And that is Tori. We don't know who actually is the others. We don't know what Noor is doing at that time. But if you go on in this video, you'll find this. And I think this is base 64. You can see the equal signs. It shows them talking, except Tori 43 isn't here. This is a very long series. But from what I can summarize, you guys will not understand that the antagonist became a villain because he is broken, shaped by misery, trauma, and hope lost in humanity and also faith. He has seen too many that he's decided to try and take revenge against humanity. which trapping players in Minecraft, except for the fact that there's fancier graphics. Plus, Magenta Terracotta and Byron's House Video 20 is probably one of the most funniest videos I'll ever see. It requires an unusual build, and the main character just says this. Let's bro go to chat. Bro, if a player is trying to guide me, like one of those 3 people, somewhere, this guy is probably drunk. Yeah, he is drunk, bro. Where does he think where do you want to go? You want to go to the speed of light on every single direction to think you can fight? You are breaking Minecraft game mechanics and not just going to say, explain right now! Yeah. Yeah, bro, the arrows are everywhere. Don't think about it. Bro, how am I supposed to... Bruh, he also calls the entity drunk. What is the purpose of Magenta Terracotta in Byron's house? The saddest thing in this story. It turns out we can hear that Byron died because of cancer and... Bro, what is wrong with your footage, bro? What is wrong with your footage? What? How many frames are there? 10 frames per second? Buddy. 10 frames per second, bro? I mean, no. What's the resolution of your freaking footage? Bro, I barely can make it out, and you're that oh, why is it red, bro? Why is it red? Like, normally, there should be glow ink. But the entity just forgot and made it so cryptic. That, bro, guys, I know the message because I anyway started brightening, trying to figure it out. It can say, enter super night vision. That's just what I can summarize up. I don't know the rest. That's, yeah, and I forgot. Then move, bro, no! You were supposed to say 14, what? Hours? For some reason, he blocks his time. I see, you don't want to leak your information, bro. Byron is the saddest lore of the story. We don't see Byron, but he is mentioned dead. Byron is Noor's dead close friend who is actually in such a sad situation. When he got cancer, he stopped taking care of his body before he eventually died. And he misses all the memories with him. And eventually the entity realizes, since he can see the history, he tries to torment him with it. And tries to make Noor or Chua accept it. That's from what I can say from beyond, which is actually so sad. But one messed up thing. In the strange narrow caves of Iron Video 23, we see a sign saying, "Did you wish they never throw the party? Those people are not friends." In the story, we can summarize that the people who were his friends betrayed him, wrecked everything of his memories, and tried to throw a party after his death. Now, bro, that's... If I were them, I would plead myself guilty and I would actually accept my life imprisonment. That's so messed up. Throw a party after someone dead when they did nothing horrible just because of how... And I feel something in his mind. I kind of summarized that he might have charged at them and hurt them and even hurt the villagers representing. So, throughout the series is actually sad, intense, weird, liminal space feeling, and encrypted messages, and some messages that are not, a playlist and a post. Yeah. So, the series is currently ongoing, so guys, keep watching if you want to. I'll make a part 2 and warn about the update. See ya, guys!